Fine.
The time change. Monday already, man.
Well, you know Santos, he's always freaking behind on shit.
The time change, man.
Dude, I was so tired yesterday. I went to bed at like 7:30.
You're old, bro.
I slept till like woke up at 1, and then I had to go back to bed again.
Oh, jeez.
Too much fresh air for me. It was stressful.
Can fish till later now, though.
Yeah. I hear Lake Winnipeg or Lake Manitoba's got a good fight.
Yeah.
What Val's been saying.
There's always an evening bite there. I gotta put the Jet game on.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna put the Jet game on.
Are you sure you can do that?
Just in the background, we were winning 2-0.
Oh, that's good.
Have it.
Santos is late. He's trying to get his computer to work.
It won't distract me. Turn the volume down.
Lori's in Panama.
They can't hear us anyway, man. The music's going.
No?
No. Oh, all right. Yeah. Holy
Nice.
Jesus, I lost it. All right, it's the Castanet. It is Monday. We'll get the intro here. While we wait for Santos to load up too. Bring on the open one. Someone lost the trailer. Someone's in Panama. Real life with Mike is done with ice. Nash is gonna go to bed. Say hi, Nash. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, Nash.
Don't hit that. Don't. I got the Jet game on the background. We'll get the intro going here, and we'll let's talk, bro.
Let's do this.
I don't even know what we're talking about, to be honest. I hope you have some topics, bro, because I just got home 15 minutes.
Did you?
Yeah, man. Just got in. You saw me just scrambling, trying to get Beast of the Week done and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, maybe Santos will be ready by then. Intro.
Maybe.
Then let's get
Let's
it.
go.
No, where's he going? He's going back
It is Monday. It's March 11. It's the Castanet Podcast. It's Eric Labolpa, Mike Catoli, the short fuse.
And missing Santos.
Light the fuse this evening here. Jets are playing. It's the Castanet Podcast, like I said. Thanks for joining us. If you're on YouTube, appreciate y'all. Give us a sub over there. It's your first time joining the show. It's live right now and interactive. You might have to ask us questions today because I got nothing to talk about. Although we do have the high school championship we're going to chat about. And how to win a derby. There's still a handful left in the province. Rest of the ice season that's quickly winding down. Talk about that. Any questions that you guys want answered? Probably can't answer them, but we'll ask the question anyway. Hey.
How do you win a derby? Like, it's a crapshoot.
No, well, yeah, but it's a bingo at the best of time, but there is still things you can do to sort of tilt it a little bit. At least a few more cards.
You should have told me on Sunday what to do.
We'll review that. We had our Fam Derby yesterday on the lake there at the site of the Broken Head Derby. So we'll review that, and there's things that we could have done better or wrong or in that derby to win it.
I don't know.
All kinds of stuff, man. Anyway, is there a CDP fish off with Gon Yeti? Yeah, we got to hammer that down. The season is quickly
actually, I
coming
talked to
an
Gon. He missed us.
You missed us.
Yes. Yeah, he said, like, how come you haven't done a CDP out here this year? We've all been so busy, man.
It's going to happen in the next few weeks, man. Basketball's done. Basketball's done now. We got, it's going to be Jets playoff time soon is what's going to happen. So that's
I think we can set up with Chris, and maybe what we'll do is we'll draw three CDP members to join in.
That's what we did last year, right? We had
Yeah.
Logan Perot, Rick
Yeah.
Klim was there, right?
Yeah.
Who else was there? Chris Moran and his boy was there. Yeah, we had a good
Mike-
time. If you're not familiar, it's the CDP ice off on Lake Winnipeg kind of thing. We got a big competition. We gave out the signed Jeff Gustafson jerseys last year to the winning team, so that was
The
cool.
best part is he didn't even know he was giving them out.
Gussie, sign all these, bro. We're giving them away. All right, whatever you
Yeah.
want to do with them, kind of thing.
The good
Lance
thing is
really
easy
good.
going.
He's good stuff. He's good.
Yeah.
Preferably March 24, WJ says. I'll get my little
Well,
calendar out here.
We can't do March 24.
What's on the 24th, brother? Oh, that's the
Exactly.
B-side open. That's the B-side open. Yeah. It's on a Monday. Maybe the 25th. Maybe March 25 we'll do it kind of thing. If there's still ice there. They're also hope the bite is on Lake Winnipeg is good this week. He's going to be up tomorrow with Chris. Nice. It's Chris with a K, brother. Chris with a K. But yes. Fly out, Mitchell. Come on out, bro. We'll pick your name and then you're going to have to make your
You
way.
can, you can fly out here.
And Jackie's in the house.
Christ.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Derek said 23rd. Yes, Nash.
I texted you to buy the same bread that I was gonna eat.
I know, but I was late for podcast. So I didn't get to stop by the store.
You said,
After podcast is done, I'll head straight to Walmart.
but the store will be closed.
No, Walmart closes late.
Gee, I wonder
Closed.
I didn't go buy Wonder Bread. Okay,
who runs
After the
that
show.
house.
It will be closed.
come here. Tell everybody that I didn't buy your bread. Here,
But
come
it
here.
will be closed.
No, it won't be closed. Walmart closes late, bro.
No, it will be closed.
Nash, time for sleep, Nash. Uncle Leon
Yes,
says.
it will be closed.
No, you're just looking to be negative.
It will be closed.
Stop being like Uncle Mike.
I'll go to Walmart after. Sorry, buddy. Oh my god, I should have stopped. I'm trying to get home here for podcast. I was supposed to stop by get Wonder Bread, Dad.
Oh my God. You could have just went to 7-Eleven and got Wonder.
I know. Chris
Uh,
Gone can't be with a K. Crick Gone. Oh, I just got that, brother. I just got.
unreal.
Did you see Cowboy Angler Brandon Elliott? He was on
Wow.
Matt Rife's. You saw all of them. Yeah, he was on Matt Rife's Instagram there. That's
Yeah, he was.
I can't play it here. I'll play it here. The show will be demonetized and everything. if I
Yeah.
do that.
You can't play it there. Don't do it.
Matt Rife was in Winnipeg. If you're not familiar, he's a popular comedian right now. Hot stuff. And speaking of hot stuff, there, freaking Brandon Elliott was like, "Holy jeez, in a speedo or something."
Oh no.
At the
I'm
show.
telling you.
The caption
guy.
was like, "Oh, you could like Brandon. What's he called? The Matt Rife only has female fans." Wrong. He's got guys like, please don't.
You see enough of that during the summertime, for Christ's sakes.
Will Elliott's laughing. You remember this? This
Oh.
is taking it back. Stick of butter, loaf of bread, a quart of milk. That's Sesame Street, brother. Remember that little cartoon?
No.
Ah, Mike never
didn't
watched. Mike
never
didn't
watched
watch
Sesame Street.
I knew it. Too busy.
Why would I want to
smoking up in
watch
the corner.
Sesame Street? Bunch of puppets coming out of a trash can and all that other shit.
Big shout out to our sponsors. We're in our season 7 hard water. It's actually winding to a close. We've got maybe what 4 episodes left of this season.
I think so, yeah.
We'll be start talking about open water again, shore fishing from the boat, open water tournaments, bass fishing, of course, all kinds of things. If you haven't
Oh,
gone,
man.
lake trout right now, man. This is the time to go burbot fishing. At this time
Burbot's
of
going to
year
be
when it's
firing up right away.
rolling in those balls and stuff like that. It's wild, man. That's good stuff there. But appreciate you, Pies West Campground, Team Poo Automotive, Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear, of course, Big Smoke Barbecue, Gone Fishing. We were just talking there. We're going to do our thing there. Tech Video Security. Appreciate you, Daryl. Island Beach Custom Lure supporting Kids Beast of the Week. Hi,
Nice.
Donnelly. Good evening. I got your tickets here, by the way. So we gave out sets of tickets. The Falcon Lake Winter Fish Off is this weekend. Get your tickets. You can still go. Lots of ice here. I'll put the website up there.
Apparently, my wife said I watched the Muppets, not Sesame Street.
The Muppet Show.
My 2 favorite characters, guess which they were?
Oh, those 2 grumpy guys who criticize
those-
like the critics.
those-
Yeah.
Yeah, those 2 old pricks in the stands.
Mine was that chef man, Borski, throwing things around or whatever. That was good.
Yeah.
But buy your tickets here. This is the Falcon Lake Winter Fish Off in support of the St. Amant Foundation. Of course, longtime partners there. Early bird is done, but regular tickets are $80. Second hold is $40. We'll talk about that when we're strategizing to how to win a derby. Strategizing. Is a second hole worth it? You know, like should you have the second hole? Well, we'll talk that there. All kinds of prizes.
I was all ready to go, and then Matt Hobson reminded me that I had the guide for him. So,
oh yeah, you're not going.
No.
This is a 15,000 first place, 6,000 for second. A Talaria bike third. It goes all the way down to 50. So, catch anything new for this year. I'll be there too. It'll be a team. There's going to be like 8 sets of teams scoring and weighing.
How's that working?
So we got to talk over our system, but we're going to have scales. Going to calibrate them to be the same as much as we can. I mean, they're good scales. I believe they're the Rapala digitals. There's going to be a bag. And because we have new rules in Manitoba, as you're all familiar, big fish can't come in no more. So big pike, there's usually 6 or 7 good sized pike, 5+ pounders that are caught at this thing. So they're going to be weighed on the spot and then released again, kind of thing. So I think in that sense, a big walleye can count now too.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
you
good.
can count walleye now because you couldn't before because you couldn't possess it, right?
Yep.
But now you can. So yeah, I think it'll be good. I don't know. There's always critics of everything or whatever, but I think it should be. We were going to practice at the Kidfish Derby. That was going to be our practice. We didn't get to practice there. So
there's more critics now than there ever has been.
Oh man, always. Yeah. I think I'm going to give out 2 more tickets here. So we've got another 2 tickets to give out. Not going to give out Donna Lee. Not going to give out Jeff Layden's. Oh, I was supposed to bring Jeff Layden's to the Fam Derby yesterday. That was a prize. Anyway, Jeff's donating that to Fam. But I got 2 more tickets. If Santos ever comes on, we can get our wheel of names, and we're going to give 2 more tickets out today's show. So,
and he wanted to fix my computer. He can't even get his working.
Pigs in Space, bro. That was good, bro. The
Pigs in
Muppets.
Space.
Yeah, man. That's
Oh man,
that's bringing me back, brother. Bringing me. Oh my god, that's bringing me.
I
back.
think I just didn't like Sesame Street because Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. It just was all wrong. That was wrong.
You didn't get it.
Pig and a frog.
Kevin Lowen's going to be there with his kids. Now, Kevin Lowen's a guy like him and his boys do a lot.
They
of
always do
derbies,
good.
and they catch
They always do
fish.
good.
They catch fish,
Yeah.
so they got to be doing like. There's got to be a way. Like I mean, it's a grid. We're going to talk about that. Like, but you got to be doing something right to, like I said, at least tilt it in your favor a little bit. Stas, because in the house, what's going on? Juniors.
You know who we should ask here? We should ask this guy. Give him a shout out. Like
Who's that?
he won the grand prize at Pelican Lake. I gotta give you. I guess I should share my screen. Eh?
Oh yeah, there I could see it. Hildebrand.
Yeah.
God, man. Didn't
Maybe
they
we
win at the
should-
other? That's 2 Pelican derbies in a row that they have
Maybe
won.
we
now.
should. Maybe we should ask him what the secret is. Hey.
You just
Oh,
gotta
here
be
we go.
good, I guess. I
Only
don't know.
technology.
Santos is suffering from the endless pop-up issue.
Yeah. Right here.
If
He
I'm
won the
fishing a
grand
derby,
prize.
my chances of catching automatically become 0. Schumann was like right in the middle. Give him a follow at Fishing Prairie and Shield TV, actually, but he was right in the middle of the grid there, and
Yeah, I
nothing.
seen that.
Nothing. Congratulations to Reed Hildebrand. So that's Jason Hildebrand's partner, the dynamic duo, Russ Thiessen, Jason Hildebrand, leading team so far in the Icebreaker Elite Series. His boy here won with a 79-centimeter pike.
Isn't that the
What's that?
second time they won on that lake?
What was that,
This
34
year?
inches or something? Yeah, this was the youth derby, and then there was the Pelican Derby. There's back-to-back derbies on that lake.
Yeah, and they won that
They
one.
won both. Oh man.
Yeah.
Sorry, my eyes here. The Jets are up 2-0, so I can stop watching a little bit. They're good. They'll be okay. Got their ass kicked by Vancouver. Oh my god! We were at Rec Room. Rick Klim, you watching? Rick Klim and Crystal were there actually, but Kate. But yeah, man,
They got-
3-0 first period.
They
That's
got. Yeah, but they didn't even get 20 shots on net in 3 periods.
No, they played horrible, bro. They played horrible. This is what it is. It's okay.
You better get that out of the way now.
Yeah, Jason Sunry won the derby. I took my 4 youngest kids to on Saturday. Any derby return with a Hildebrand, and you were fishing for second.
It's
Well,
almost true.
like I said, get your tickets for this one. Then Falcon with the Fish Off. See us there. They got a fancy new hotel in Falcon now. Be staying there. There's a cool restaurant. There's an after party on Saturday. If you're out there, join us for the after party. There'll be a DJ and everything, and we'll see. Nash is competing. We're just gonna leave him to his own device. Me and Divine are scoring, and Nash is gonna be in the corner with his cousins, and we'll see if they catch fish. He caught a fish yesterday at the Fam Derby, so kid's doing something right.
Yeah, he's not looking at his line the whole day. Didn't he just go for a ride with Simpson on the sleigh and that?
That's it. Then I called him, Nash, you're getting a bite. And comes running over. Right, that's all. I just man the lines for him. Those yip 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 Martians. Ah, man, we're so old. That's awesome stuff. The yip yip, yip
Yeah,
Martians,
they're there
man.
too. Yeah, the phone ringing. Bling.
Anyone younger than whatever doesn't know Sesame Street, brother, man.
Yeah.
I was on there once. A field trip to the firehouse. I got on there. Sesame Street. And my mop top hair. I used to have hair. Hildebrand won the
I
adult
used
season
to have
Falcon. Someone else won. Oh, someone else won. But they did catch a big fish there, though.
Yeah, they
If
did.
I remember correctly. Yeah, they still won. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it was a pike that won that other one. The one that was a fish donkey version?
Yeah.
That's right. All kinds of stuff. Whoa. Look at that. Toffoli's playing now for the Jets, eh? Sweet. Anyway, stop getting distracted.
Getting distracted, eh?
Derbies.
Derbies.
the triple.
Okay, so you're how'd you get any fish yesterday?
I did not. Well, I think so. To recap, we're just gonna talk. Okay, let's talk. Is there strategy involved in winning a derby? And so yesterday we had the Fam Derby, and then we had a debate after on, like, because we were at the site of the Broken Head one. So
Yeah.
that derby site, the shallowest holes were 6 flat, and the deepest holes were not quite 9, maybe 9 feet at that grid. And we were limited to that grid. And you fish anywhere you want there or whatever. And it was quiet. Actually, reports from the lake was that it was quiet in most places yesterday, actually. But a derby being a derby, like a lot of people didn't catch fish. And there was a 25.5-incher caught, a 24 caught in this derby. It must have been what 50 people, 60 people in it. Nash got one, 16.5-incher. But only a couple people caught multiple fish. Like Val got 2.
Multiples only 2. That's it.
Yeah,
Just
and
2.
Dave Pyatt got 2, right?
2,
And then everyone
yeah.
else, there was like Perry got a pike, Diana got a pike, a bunch of eaters came out, and then but lots of people had fish like going vertical, and just not getting him to bite, right? I had that a few times too, or whatever. Now, Kevin Lowen's group, I think everyone in their group caught fish. All the boys caught, even their
Yeah,
sons'
they
friend caught
all
one.
caught multiple fish.
They caught 7 fish or something like that there. So now there's things that you could be doing right or wrong. I saw you guys. I arrived there. Me and Nash, of course, arrived 1 minute before the derby starts, as per usual. Everyone was like pushed up against the edges. Only Schumann and Dave Thomas were in the middle there. Is that the strategy? That's a long time strategy. And when people they say go, and people are running, you name the derby, people are running for the edge of the grid. Now, have you seen that hold true where that actually helps, or that's where winning fish come from?
Falcon. Okay, so over the years that I went to Falcon, a lot of the fish have come from just inside the grid.
Like
A
a couple rows in.
couple rolls in. Never on the edge.
Falcon for the longest time would have winners consistently from that deep water. How many years? And then that far end by the culvert end. But yeah, I mean, they could just be coming inside. Maybe. I mean, you want to be within. I've done lots of derbies, like derbies. We're not talking tournaments. We're talking ice derbies. Staska says he prefers tournament. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, most people do if you're talking fishing, right? But
look at the Lund AYA one that they used to have on the ice.
At Lake Winnipeg.
Yeah, 2 years in a row, the winners came right from the middle of right by the speakers.
Right by the speakers.
Right by the speakers, like legit, right by the weight tent where the speakers were. The music was pounding, and they were catching fish.
Like Ace Burpee hosts, how many times has he done? He's hosted the Falcon Lake with their fish off now, and he'll laugh because he'll watch. Holy! I just saw that person catch that fish. Like it's just outside
the
tent. Danny's whole dog's like right there, kind of thing, and the guy's fishing because the middle holes are always like unoccupied. There's spare holes, right? They drill like 2,000 holes. You have 1,500 people. There's different places you can go and drop a line in, and a guy will catch him like right there. And we used to think that we were saying that those are fish that were released and then they're just biting again, which could be. But then sometimes they're doing it right at the beginning of the tournament, though, or beginning of the derby. We differentiate. But definitely strategy to do better in tournaments. 100%. We can differentiate. I think I explained this when I was on Brewer Agri Outdoors in the States there. Like they had to differentiate because we're talking Icebreaker Elite Series. There's tournaments and then there's derbies. A derby is a set grid.
Yeah.
You're confined. Like there's no like, well,
there's no going anywhere.
There's no going. You're in a set grid. Now, like organizers ideally try to put, different variation, like trying to be on a slope somewhere. That way there is some strategy to pick where you want to be. Lake Winnipeg's a little bit harder to do that because it's so flat. But even like AYA was the same depth all the time. It would be 7 feet.
Consistent.
Square kilometer, just 7 feet. It is what it is kind of thing. But Santos.
I'm here, man.
We were
I was doing it to Tolly. I almost chucked my laptop into the wall and the TV, man. So close.
You almost look like a chia pet right now with that facial there.
Oh shit.
I
He's
know.
got that no mustache beard thing going.
I can't shave it off until my boys lose, or else the provincials are
congrats,
done.
by the way. Congrats, by the way, and congrats on a good season, Eric.
Thank you.
Provincials is done for us. Championship game for the girls is tomorrow, actually, for the two teams that are in it.
Nice.
But we were talking to Dave Simpson. We should be allowed to go where we can. Yeah, well, the reason a derby is like that is because there's usually a central weigh-in. You can't have people like you know what I mean? Like it goes with your permit too, right? The fish have to be released alive and stuff. Well, we'll probably talk about that too. Fish have to be released alive and permits. Maybe we'll get to that at the end there. We'll talk about because there's some stuff going on with that. Like, oh my God. But generally speaking, those are the formats of the derbies. And it's a combined because it's a festival atmosphere, right? The long-standing tradition of derbies is that. So you have a grid. Kidfish had it for a while there where there's no set holes now, right? Kidfish has it where you're still in a grid, but you're making your own holes wherever you want in that grid kind of thing. Saves some drilling. Kevin Lowen here. He's our resident number one ranked derby angler here besides the Hildebrands. We just went to the edge of the grid area yesterday, and 4 of us had one fish each during the event. Yeah, so they went to the edge.
Yeah.
You guys saw me. I went smack in the middle right behind Schumann.
You went right in the middle right away first.
Trying to be different.
But okay, here's what I noticed, just to kind of the fish that came in the grid were earlier in the morning, and the ones that were coming in to that grid, they would come in slow. The second they hit that clear ice, they were boogieing. Like they went fast.
You mean
like lightning fast?
Like glare ice? What do you mean clear ice? Like glare ice, or what do you mean?
Well, where they had the air. Okay, so they had the area cleared off, right?
Yeah.
Where the derby was. So we were fishing the edge there where there was all snow on one side of us.
Snowbanks.
So you can watch them coming in with the live scope, and they would come in and they'd take their time. And the second they hit that freaking cleaned off ice, they were gone. Like they were getting chased.
Yeah.
Like there's some that were going so fast, it was just like, holy smokes, what just happened there?
Now with all this forward facing, like Quentin Allery, if I remember, he was fishing, he fished the derby, the Broken Head Derby. And he was saying, so people took live scope, the organizers were just taking live scope to the edge there, and they could see fish like crazy on the outside of the grid.
Outside of it, yeah.
So, I mean, noise and all, you're on top of 7 feet under the ice, so noise is going to make a difference. And they would not come in, or they would skirt the edges and then zoom back out again or whatever. You guys were saying that was happening yesterday too, where they were still skirting that edge.
Yeah, I saw this is the first time where I've seen fish from 50 feet coming straight on, and they're flying and they never stopped.
Like flying, like vapor trail flying.
It was like a shark or something was chasing after, man. They were flying, man. So did not stop.
What's that then?
I don't know. Is it just the fact that it's a clear ice? What is it? The sun that's
have you guys seen that
in there?
Any other
shadows?
This is the first time I've ever seen it like that. And
I've seen them shoot off when you scare them. Like if you piss them off, you scare them and they shoot off.
But that's
you guys are saying they're coming from left to right, just going crazy, like gone.
They're like flying, man. They did not stop. It was crazy.
Chasing food.
I don't know.
Chased, I guess.
No, Falcon has
there. What's that, bro? Yeah, there was no bait. There was no bait. You're right. Falcon has a weed line past winners won by having their tip ups above the weeds. Jeff knows. We had our flag me and Jeff 204 were a team for 2 years there. We had our flag go up a couple times.
Yeah.
Things spinning. You're like, oh, you're in a derby, $10,000 first place, and your thing's spinning. And then you pull it and you feel it, and then slack. It's
Gone.
Holy jeez. That happened twice that 1 year. Me, Jeff, and Alan were a team.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I just ate like that shallow 4 feet underwater at Falcon. That's where I would go still. I would still go there. What's up, Chachi? Chachi got skunked yesterday at the Fam Derby. What's going on,
A
bro?
lot of people got skunked for the first time yesterday.
Yep.
Sheldon, what's going on down in the States? Northwest Adventures. We have ones that you can drill anywhere in the boundaries, a certain distance from the measuring tent. I like that. That just saves some more. Just like I was saying, the kid fishes like that. That's cool. 500 live scopes. Fish is half cooked by the time it's They're getting
Exactly.
X-rayed. They're getting X-rayed, bro.
That's why they're moving.
Other man's like light penetration was a factor on Saturday too. We noticed the same. Slow until they hit a patch of ice with less snow cover. Then it's like they turned on the rockets. Light penetration and a little more sensitive to it. If you're just joining us, we're talking a derby. Bro, science of a derby. Is there strategy involved? Is it just a matter of whatever? I mean, luck. There's got to be more luck to it. I mean, but you still have to have, for example, if you go in there with frayed line, just like really frayed, old brittle line, you can get bit. You're not going to get it out. So you have to have good equipment still. Equipment that's going to pull a fish out. So that's one. That's one. Like I was going to say, well, if you had like heavy terminal tackle and stuff, but how many times have I seen people win with freaking all the kinds of crazy terminal, 25-pound mono
Just
and
metal, just
swivel on
And then
swivel
metal
big-
leader, everything.
Big clasp on there.
and still win.
Still win something, man.
Yeah, man. So I was going to say that, but you still need equipment to get it out. You got to get out of the hole. All the fish that Kevin saw on the scope came under our tent. We're swimming in from the grid, though not from the edge like he thought. Noise and ice definitely made them scatter, though.
Yeah, noise definitely was a big factor yesterday.
Well,
It's
I was
been like
fishing,
that all year, though.
like they're skittish, but I mean, I was fishing in between Chachi and DeMello and me, and then in between us was the road,
Yeah.
Coney out, like the regular road that people were using. So it was continuous traffic. I was being patrolled because the kids were running back all over the place. I was being patrolled there, but I still saw fish on there. We caught one.
Yeah.
Had a couple that I should have had or whatever. So I mean, even with that crazy traffic,
Like the first one I caught, it cranked it, like just came in and just hit it.
And that was early, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
you caught that.
And
what,
then
like less than an
both of
hour, less than
Val's,
30
like-
minutes.
Man, like Val had to convince some things to bite.
now,
Yeah.
did you guys see? There are so many people close together, and you would see lines. Yeah, I'm sure you could scan 80 feet and see lines. Did you see fish that just bypassing lines, and all of a sudden pick one to hit?
They would actually just come to the line, and then either they would detour around that line, or they would just go back the other way.
Yeah.
But I'm always curious to see the ones where it purposefully you do it. You see it in a fish house. We saw it in Chris Gons last year, where
Yeah.
it'll bypass 3 lures,
And then
but hit this
the last
one.
one.
Now, I always
Yeah.
want to know, like, did that person do something different, or they like that lure better? Sometimes the lures are all the same, so I don't know what the difference was. Although Wingdings had a big following, apparently Wingdings,
Wingdings yesterday.
Wingdings were
apparently.
the ones, man.
fucking Wingdings.
I got
people are
3
swearing
brand new
by 'em.
wingdings sitting in my bag, and I never even took one out.
I never did pull out the Phoebe. I should have.
You're gonna have to buy some now, man.
I was trying to downsize. Like Nash got his on a tungsten.
Yeah.
The plan for the center was that he had few pre-drilled holes in the perimeter and keep watching with the active target and snipe fish from a distance, though they barely saw anything. You say you were gonna snipe him, bro. I never saw you leave the side of your truck, bro.
Neither did I.
Well, because they didn't see anything, he said.
There's nothing.
Oh, I
to
guess
sleep.
that's why.
They didn't see anything, so
Well-
why move?
So, but like on Saturday, like I keep giving Val shit. I says you just don't have the right cadence for a spoon, for a compact spoon. Like
Val
you just gotta, you got Tourette's or Parkinson's, for Christ's sakes. That's what you got to do. You just got to shake that thing all the way up.
But she
So
caught 2.
no, but then she says to me, then I got the cadence for a drop shot, so make me a drop shot. All right. So I put a
Oh,
drop
yeah,
shot
yeah.
together. So
Get
she got her
out.
fish on a drop shot.
Drop shotting,
Oh,
man.
so just bare hook then with a
Just
live.
a bare hook, right?
I downsized to the small. Well, I'm using tungsten already, and still
Yeah.
you would get them to fall. You would think they would smash it. But
Oh,
now I was
no.
thinking, go bigger.
Well, remember, Jeremy, how many times did that one follow Val? 5, 6 times.
A whole bunch of times, man. And then it finally, for some
And
reason, finally hit
finally hit.
after, man.
Yeah.
There's something to that speaker thing though at the weigh-in tent, because like Dave was taking the kids on snowmobile rides, And I'm like, yeah, keep driving by, because when it's true, he would drive on the outside.
They would get going again.
I would see
Yeah.
fish. Yeah, man. Yeah, like so.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something to it anyway.
And then I had one coming to my lure, and Dave comes by.
It
And
scares them
took
off.
Scared away.
It was gone. Damn, Dave.
Yeah.
That was good though. He kept the kids occupied for about an hour.
Oh, it was awesome, man. Kids loved it.
I had like here, like always check my lines and knots before a derby. Like, you're just getting your stuff ready. So I had a handful of questions come at me this week, because there's the Manitoba High School Fishing Championship. So
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of, like, I had a handful in my inbox there. Oh, what's the kid's best bet? And I'm like, well, I'm coaching Churchill High School, so I can't help the competition. I was telling you, I'm not gonna help you. I should have told him 25-pound mono and 3
25.
swivels together and a half-ounce jig, and they probably win it with that or whatever. But this is cool. Is the Manitoba High School Ice Fishing Championship will be at Balsam Bay tomorrow, so I'm heading out there tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
The derby-
Nice.
The derby is 10 o'clock to 1:30, and then it's the same thing like that. They first come, first serve. First school bus that drops kids off, you got to line up, and then they ring the horn at 9:30, and then you got to run to your. There's a preset grid. They were drilling holes all evening this evening here.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's like I wasn't sure how it would be. I thought we would be able to go wherever kind of thing, but there's a central
Yeah.
tent. Again, you got to bring it in. So fish under 35 centimeters can't be brought in. Walleye, sauger, because you're not allowed to possess those.
Yeah.
But then I don't know how. So what if it's bigger? It doesn't say in the rules where if it's bigger than 55 though.
I guess you
No,
can't bring it in.
It doesn't say in the rules. My kid catches one, I'm bringing it in, bro.
You bring it in, eh?
Well, apparently you can, man. All these other derbies out there, you can bring all kinds of fish into the thing. So we're bringing it in.
Maybe they got an
There's
exemption.
There's a bucket. There's a bucket with water, and you got to bring it in. there.
Yeah.
It's just funny how they say not to bring the small ones, but then the big ones, we're talking bigger than 55.
Well, what's the Manitoba regulations on that?
You can't possess under 35 and under. No. If it's 35 centimeters, you're good.
Yeah.
But if it touches 55 centimeters, you're not. So it's only in between.
So
But
there
this is
you
a
go.
walleye derby.
Okay, rule number 6. What's the rule number 6 say?
Yep. That's the whole.
Participants must adhere to the Manitoba Fisheries regulations as stated in the
But-
most current Manitoba angling guide.
Where does it say here? Top. It goes by each school's top
Yeah.
5 walleye sauger. So I've got 8 kids. I'm not allowed to fish. Well, I'm allowed to fish.
But
Like I'm
yours
allowed
don't
to
count.
fish, but I can't pass it on to a kid kind of thing.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just be watching all my kids, and if there's a mark, I had to coach them into, how to hook it or whatever and stuff like that. But this is great though. I think this is good. I would just
Are you
wondering
going to bring
about
your
that
active
rule.
target or what?
Live scope. Got Justin's live scope.
Yeah.
My active target's sitting over there. The power cord is in the boat.
Oh, sh-
I actually tried to connect it. I go, where's the red cord? Oh, it's in the boat. Well, so much for that.
Well, do you
Yeah.
need a cable or what?
You need a red cable. Not now.
Doesn't have
I
to
got-
be
I
red,
got-
but red, blue.
I'm gonna get Justin's live scope. So
You didn't get that cable from Junior? So it's supposed to be in that bag you bought from a man.
really, man, this guy just gave me a
Yes.
milk crate in a blue bag. Junior watching, bro. I got a milk crate in a blue bag.
Perfect.
Nah, you know me in live. We're not really friends anyway, kind of thing. But
But
Yeah,
you got to
right.
coach him tomorrow, man. You got to coach.
I got
Yeah,
three Markhams I'm bringing and a live scope. We'll be good.
Yeah.
But imagine if we win, you'll never hear the end of it. If there's like 45 schools, over 1,000 kids registered. If our kids win, oh my god, you will never hear the end of it, bro. You'll never hear the end. It's in the basement. It says, get up, bro. Yes, they're Broken Head won with a 24.5. So
Yeah.
and this one has all kinds of things here too, but it's cool. I mean, it's cool. Now there's a pre-drilled grid, 10 to 15 feet apart. So, like I said, so running again, do I tell the kids to go run to an edge hole? You should, though, no?
I would just look at your map right away.
Yeah.
It's 500. They said 500 meters straight out from Balsam Harbor. So it's
Okay.
going to be probably a little
I
bit
gotta-
more than that, I would imagine.
I
But
can
it's
look
just
at
going
a
to be out
map
there.
right now.
It can't differentiate that. I bet it's like Balsam Bay is like 3 miles. It's 10 feet. It's like just 10 feet continuing for 3
Yeah.
miles at Balsam Bay. Up north. Oh, it's
Well,
3
as long as you
nothing.
guys are in deeper water, you'll be okay.
Yeah. I would imagine people catch right away kind of thing. But anyway, we'll see if we win. Frick, if we win, I swear to God. The Pinata Panthers all the way at the MHSA Derby. There's a team coming from Thompson.
He meant Pinawa.
RD Parker. That's Michael's old stomping grounds. RD Parker is coming down. All the way from Thompson for that. The Pinata Panthers. Pinawa. Sorry, brother.
Pinawa,
I thought they were coming in from Mexico, bro. Like, oh shit. Oh, this thing is huge, bro. Coming in from Mexico.
Well, I'm just
Now-
glad they have one, for Christ's sakes. They should have one in the summertime too.
Are they planning to have one in the summer?
No, it's end of season. It's hard. June is hard for schools. You know how it is. Anthony.
Yeah.
June is hard.
Yeah.
May, we don't ever going to open water, but they do have programs going on and stuff. But we'll see. We'll
You
see.
still got September and October.
Yeah, in the fall would be good.
Start one early. Yeah.
Now, what is the go-to then? Like I had other coaches were asking me, what's the go-to? Like, because each kid's only allowed one rod, one reel, like
Yeah.
one hole. They can walk around though if there's open unoccupied holes. But
Apparently wingding, for Christ's sakes.
Wingdings, bro.
compact spoon.
Or
If I-
drop
You're gonna
shot.
have to get. You're gonna have to get
Drop
someone a
shot,
compact spoon, and then some of them just like on the tungsten or something.
I have 8 kids, so I'm gonna have 2 kids on rattles.
Yeah.
Right? That should work, right? To help or at least call them in.
To help anyway. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have 2 kids on jig and minnow.
Yeah.
Small though, 1/8 ounce jig head. I don't know if I'll do tungsten. Maybe.
Why wouldn't you?
Little ones count. Might as well tungsten it. Nash caught on a tungsten. Yep, it's already set.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
and then 2
They'll,
on.
they'll cut on
compact
just a
spoon.
bare hook.
But now
A drop
drop shot. You got me on
Drop
drop
shot,
shot.
yeah.
Now. I'm thinking Daniel Kurlik says rattle. There you go. That's your hometown, bro. I want to do an invitational. This all leads to the invitation. Remember talking about the Kickerfish High School Invitational? It won't
Yeah.
be sanctioned, but everyone goes to your alma mater or whatever. You got kids at a school kind of thing. Have a couple students and you're coaching them on the boat, and we do a tournament at wherever Falcon Lake in the spring there, and you unofficially represent your school kind of thing. Tell the NBA to have a pro-am for the school for a few kids. Yeah, like, shit, we're talking about the exact same thing now. Something like that.
Yeah.
Probably multi-species because bass would be cool, but multi-species house because kids can catch anything. But yeah, something like that. So wherever you went, I went to Tech Bog. How about you guys? Sisler,
Oh, Sisler.
FRC for Mike.
Yeah.
Shit. If you have connections to any of the schools, just take some kids from that school.
They might not let me back into that school. They're probably happy to see me leave. Fuck. Trust me.
They still have a plaque of Mike over there, man. Most blunts or something like that.
Most blunts. They have a
Happy
corner.
to see
Right?
this. Happy to see this prick leave.
Miss run a gold flutter spoon on one rod. All right, bro. I'm gonna hold you to it. Gold flutter spoon. I've got
Golden
Williams.
block.
I've got Cleos. I've got
A lot of calls for the wingding, man.
Carberry. Wingding was present on Dolphin.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
just run lots of compact spoons. That's what I like running.
So
Yeah.
Cabela's was full of kids today buying stuff and asking questions. There you go, Win. Yeah, man. It's gonna be big. I think the weather's supposed to be nice. Is it supposed to be windy? Shit, was it windy on the other day? I was hiding behind the truck the whole time yesterday.
Yeah.
Ash didn't care though. Pickwick with a spark plug. Wingding. I think drop shot. I think you got me on drop shot, brother. I might do that. Oh, I owe my aunt walleye. I better
You
start
gotta
doing that.
put a drop shot. So are you going to get like live minnows or anything like that?
I got a bucket of live minnows. Big thanks to Smoking Fish. Appreciate you, Lee, brother. They're not big either. They're small.
Yeah, the ones we got yesterday were small.
They're small. Yeah, that's the bash right now. But I think that's good though. And they're
So
all
now
swimming nice
on
in my
the-
little Eskimo bucket right now.
Do,
So
do you run a bigger drop shot hook and put 2 minnows on it? 2 live minnows?
yeah.
Or
Nah,
Run like at number 2.
you're gonna miss fish.
You put 2 live minnows on one hook.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
been putting 2 live minnows on the jigs yesterday. And it's like little whatever. But
Yeah.
I like just my little bass ones or whatever, right? The Pinawa kids have rattles, wingdings, tungstens, and a secret. Oh,
Secret.
I got secret too, bro. Watch this. If we win, I swear to God. Oh my God, you do not want Churchill High School to win. Because if we win, you'll never hear the end of it, bro.
How'd you end up at Churchill?
Kayla goes there. That's Kayla's school.
Oh, I was going to say they didn't want you back at Sister
Tech Vok. Oh, I went to Tech Vok.
or Tech Vok.
In the boat, I'll do Tech Vok. I'll talk with them. The boat is a better fisherman than Jeremy. And after the more, he'll be a better teacher too. Just kill him.
Talking keep,
Appreciate the
keep
support,
catching a
Dave.
small fish, man.
I appreciate the support.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we're just strategizing in derbies. Like, so that's that. We're gonna see what happens. It's walleye. You know, we're gonna try and, I don't know, I guess run to the edge. It doesn't matter. I think if you're by the speaker, someone's gonna catch there, but we'll see how big the grid is. For the Falcon Lake Winter Fish Off, you gotta go tip up. Like, you're going for pike. That's
You
how
have
win
to
at
go for
50,000 catch. That's
You
what it
should
is.
if you want to win, man. Yeah.
Now you can get it
Yeah.
on a jig or whatever, but generally speaking, you got to have a sardine down there, and that's
Big
it. Like,
bait.
I don't see why you would fish anything else. To be honest with you, I guess you can catch anything to catch a prize, to get a prize. Still, I mean,
Well, I mean, if you have 2 holes, you can have a tip up in one and then something else in the other.
Or something
Right.
small. Yeah.
so 2 holes. Get a bit of that. Ouch. I saw hole and I saw stranger. my head went somewhere else, bro. But what's it called? Second hole. You should always get a second hole. If
Always.
you're buying an $80 ticket already anyway. I mean, that's another 40. You should have a second hole. So the Falcon Derby, every time I've done it, if I'm not working it, if I fished it, I'll have my tip up, the sardine, and that's the big fish one. And then you still want to get into the top 50. I think it used to be like top 100 at one point. You want to catch a perch or a walleye or a small pike. Then I'll have my jig and something, right? You know, try and catch something. So then
Yeah.
you have 2. But to only be running 1, man, you might as well get the 2, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I don't know. Every time
I agree.
you can do.
Unless you team
Two.
up with somebody, right?
Now, teams, that
What
is
some
another
oth-
way.
what some others have done before.
Well, then you have
strategy.
everybody still has 2 holes.
Your team should be equal, though, yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as a fishing team goes, how's that work? Usually just for the top prize, like, you know,
They split
not-
it, whatever.
how you going to split a Helix 7 or whatever, or something like that, or whatever, or a TV. But $15,000 cash, if you have a team of 4 or whatever it is, you could split that and you work together.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. A lot of people have done that, their teams. Remember when Arnell won? They won Falcon
Arnell
Lake
with
that 1 year.
with Tim, right?
Yeah,
was it
then they
Tim?
won it and they split.
Yeah, they
You know,
split it. Yeah.
they're a team. Like I was talking earlier, me, Jeff, Alan, even Santos, we've teamed up before. We've done Lactabani together and stuff. And
Yeah.
yeah. Are you allowed forward facing? Yes. Most. The Broken Head had no electronics, they said. Like that was a straight pickerel derby where it was pickerel, like there's no electronics or whatever.
Yeah.
But forward facing in a derby. So Leon's watching. They did the Pelican Lake one, the one that was Fish Donkey though. But one of their buddies, he's watching right now, I'm sure of it, bought LiveScope. His first season with it.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, so are there any fish? I'm not going to call anybody. Are there any fish around? No, I have it on Downview. Well, why won't you look if there's fish around and help you guys catch fish? I was going to look at my own.
Help you catch fish.
But it doesn't really, I don't know if it works that way. Even just out of curiosity for your own sake, maybe you want to go drill holes over there or something like that. Like,
If you're allowed to go to another different hole.
yeah, you should be forward facing, no?
Yeah.
If you're allowed to
Some
go
rules
wherever you
What
want in the
happens
grid,
if there's a fish over there and there's an empty hole? Would you not go?
you
We
go
did
there,
Gimli.
man.
I competed at Gimli last year. I helped to drill holes, but I competed. Remember, I competed,
Yeah.
and then I competed at Falcon Lake last year,
Yeah.
and I just helped drill holes and I competed, and we were running around. We were running and gunning on the grid because there's lots of holes. Remember, I go, remember there's weigh-ins? Oh,
Yeah.
Ace Burpee's like, oh, another 5-pounder has come in, and then you watch where that person ran from. Oh, and then we ran to the other side there, and when like sure enough, like there was like maybe 6 of us that ran over, and when people got prizes because we ran over. You know, like we caught fish too. We just not big enough to score or to win, but it worked. Now, if you had forward facing, you could do it. Actually, that's what I was thinking Schumann was going to do yesterday. But it was like 60-kilometer winds. But I was thinking like you're already in the grid. You have 700 holes in front of you, and you could just go around like Hebert and Unruh were doing, right?
Yeah.
Hole to hole
Yeah.
and just follow a fish. But if you guys said they were flying around like rockets, then you wouldn't be able to follow.
Oh,
them.
yesterday they were just insanely flying. Like,
Yesterday, they're
I actually
flying,
thought-
man.
I thought I seen one that was 70 feet away just sitting there. So I freaking slowly go over there, drill right over top. It's a freaking rock.
I remember you telling me that.
You never know, though. You never know, bro. It does get expensive for 2 holes for every kid. Help me out with some free tickets, he says. They're a family team. I'll tell my kids they get a portion of the cash if we win. That gets the most for buying tickets. There you go, bro. That's what I did with Kayla when we won Falcon Lake, the open one.
Yeah.
I was joking around. She got the hoverboard, $500, and I took home like $9 grand. Help him out, he says. We got to give these out fair and square, though, but your name could be in. We can do Wheel of Name, Santos, before the end here?
Can you do that?
All right.
No,
I'll
no, his
set one up.
computer is fucking around.
Well, yeah, my computer. I don't know if I want to try right now.
If you can get the Wheel of Names, why not? Put Kevin Lowen's name on there. And put one of his sons, too. You'll have 2 shots. Put Joshua in there.
Hold
We
on,
have
let's
guests
see.
here watching the Jets. Brandon Elliott's aunt. Are you really? What a small world. How can that be?
Come on.
Cowboy Angler, the Matt Rife naked boy. You see that, Santos? We were talking about that. He was on Matt Rife's Instagram, like in a Speedo.
Yeah.
Anyway, his aunt is at my aunt's house. My aunt is visiting from Edmonton
Yeah.
over there in Rivercrest right now. That's such a small world, man. Jets are on a
Yeah.
power, by the way, too. Score one more here. I'd scout out with 4. Yeah. He wasn't there. That was another day, Leon said. Oh, but okay. So it wasn't even a derby, bro.
Just do it. Just saying, why should I help you?
He just didn't want to help them catch.
Oh my God, that's
the
hilarious.
best, bro. That's the best. And Cindy. Okay, isn't that wild? That's just crazy stuff, bro. How do you get into the Wheel of Names? Brandon says. Well, you just gotta get Santos to like you. Put
Keep
Brandon
your clothes
Elliott.
on. You gotta
All
keep
right,
your
Brandon.
clothes on.
For that
so right now
Instagram.
it's Kevin and Justin so far, right?
Joshua.
Oh, Joshua.
Joshua.
Okay, and now Brandon.
Anyway, let's look at this here. You need good gear. Watch this while Santos does that.
We're going to show you what our new 5'8" jigging series is all about. Nick's going to lift 50 pounds of weight. With ease.
Holy jeez.
Damn, man.
That's like a
That's obviously for halibut and stuff.
But that's crazy to lift 50 pounds. I mean, you'd expect it to break. Meanwhile,
You
Mike
think
just
that
looks
thing
at a
would
rod.
snap?
Mike just
I
looks
look
at a rod
I
and
look at
it's Mike just looking at a rod and it breaks.
That's-
Meanwhile, that
yeah,
guy's like
that-
lifting a kettlebell with it. Holy jeez. When I saw that, I go, holy smokes. I couldn't do that. I'd be afraid it was going to break on me. But anyway,
put Scott Muscavich in there too.
yeah, pick some names.
I already added Quinton and Jerry. Now I'm
Put
gonna add Scott.
Muscavich. Yeah.
I like Quinton because he was giving us half-hour reports from that Broken Head Derby. Like that was cool that he was giving us reports of it. He had a sky view of everything and with his drone. Good stuff out there, man. Santos should have played and missed his comment. Mr. Big, bro. He corrected us. He gave us the correction. There was 3 derbies on Pelican, not 2. Put Mr. Big in there, brother.
Mr. Big.
Yes. Not Brandon Elliott. This Mr. Deep sea rod. That's a deep sea rod for sure. Yes.
Put Logan Perot in there too while you're at it.
All right. Names are going.
Logan Perot.
The names are going. You guys see this? That'd be a shitty way to lose your eye on though. Like this,
Oh man.
like you dunk it just for the Instagram.
Yep.
Stupid shit.
Just for likes, eh? For clicks.
Bassmaster Classics coming up in a few weeks. Make sure you join our fantasy fishing. You still got a couple weeks before it goes, but it's going to be on Grand Lake of the Cherokees. And
Yeah.
Odyssey, of course, is in it.
Yeah.
They put a new spot here, so the defending champions jersey is going to be in studio, and then so you could be there again. You could be there again if Gussie does well. at
Wouldn't
this
that
one.
be sweet, eh?
Oh man!
Win it again.
So that is coming. That is coming right away. What else we got here? We've got. Do we have a tip of the week? I guess we've been talking about derby tips this whole time already.
Yeah, right here.
Mike's got a tip of the week brought to you by Pyatt's West Campground. Give him a call there. Tell him we sent you. Get your campgrounds ready. It's coming. Spring is coming. What is that
Every
tip,
Every
Michael?
time you buy some electronic stuff, they got this silica gel bags in there for
Oh.
moisture.
Yeah.
I always keep a bunch of them, throw them in the tackle trays.
Nice.
Suck-
Collect
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy of a bastard to open my trays, so keep some of that moisture in there.
Shit, Nash just got a new mattress, like a new double-sized mattress. There were
there's
silica
a whole
packs. They
bunch
were
of
like
things
they
in
were, they
there.
were no, they were this big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Threw it
legit,
out.
you throw those in there.
I threw them out.
They work, man. They do
Ah.
absorb the moisture, man.
Absorb some of that moisture.
Why don't you give me the
That's what they
tip
do.
earlier? Anyway, that is yeah. Save your silica gel packages then. Put them in your tackle wherever.
Yeah.
Keep them dry. It does work though. I guess it does work. I mean, that's
Yeah,
what
it does.
it's for, right?
Yeah.
Brought to you by Pyatt's West Campground.
Yeah. There's no white bass getting caught there.
Yeah. What are white bass,
I
man?
have to do it for something else here soon.
What are white bass?
How are we making the white? There's no. They're extinct.
Nobody's catching any white bass.
They're
They're
extinct.
gone.
Maybe tomorrow someone's gonna catch them. We used to catch them at Balsam, bro. In March.
Used to.
I
Yeah, you
know.
used to.
Like
I know.
ages ago.
Big shout out to Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear. Appreciate you, brothers, over there at Eskimo. The E40. Now's the time to get a deal. End the season. People got stock. Make them an offer they can't refuse. Like I used to say on at the ice
It's a
fishing
nice
show.
machine.
there.
It's a nice machine, man.
Yeah. Oh no, good.
Does the job real good.
I should
We've
have.
got-
I was going to ask you to try, but you didn't even bring it. Santos.
I did bring it just in case.
So you didn't even pull it out. He's trying to keep it pristine for when he sells it. He can say it only drilled 2 holes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not allowed to sell it.
You can't. You're not allowed to.
He's not allowed to sell that one.
We've got our B-side
No.
open at Warner Road. If you want to get in on the action of the Icebreaker Elite Series, this is open to anybody. Get your $300 in per team, join the fun, and maybe qualify for next year's Pro Series. We've got 20 teams have already qualified. We're going to take 15 more teams to make a total of 35 for next year. So get your team in there. You'll have a good shot at getting your card. I mean, that B-side should be about, I don't know, 40
How many
team
people in the
derby or something
B-side?
like that. So
How many teams, roughly, you think?
it'll be like a 40 team derby or something like that. I got to check my submissions, but open water challenge. Yeah. Basically a year-long thing. If you can catch a white bass in Manitoba,
In
you're
Manitoba.
going to get a big Sky Flies and Jigs prize. And by the way, that offer from Crack and Noon, Donnelly Bean and Randy Bean is still up. If you can beat her record on Cedar Lake, Burbot, it's on Manitoba Master Angler. You'll see what the record is on that particular body of water. We track them in Manitoba. You get $100 from the Crack and Noon team. So thank you to you guys. Thanks to everyone for
Yeah.
supporting, man. We appreciate that, man. We love it. Pay it forward,
We
man. It's all
support everybody. We
awesome fishing community, brother, here.
we appreciate
Bro.
everybody that supports us.
Rick Glenn rolling in later than a vote, but you can always watch our show. It's recorded, it's archived going back to 2017. They're still up there. YouTube started in 2020, so the shows from 2020 are up. You can check it out during the week. People still comment during the week, like we're live sometimes. Like we'll get comments in the morning.
I know.
like
Hey,
we're
you see the
live.
comments keep coming in.
Yeah, you see a bunch of comments in the morning.
It's like,
Yeah.
no, can't do it.
Get your entries in there. Go to kickerfish.ca to sign up, and yeah, it's $300. Let's go. It's coming. It is coming. Santos has a wheel of names. I got a
Yeah.
feast of the week here before we wrap it up. The Jets win. They can beat the shitty teams, but they're got their ass kicked by Dallas, Vancouver. I don't know. These are all the teams there, so got that. But where's my feast of the week? Brought to you by Big Smoke Barbecue. $100 gift certificate. Actually giving them out. People are getting them and using them. It's fantastic. Oh, nothing.
No food.
Leon's
Oh,
Leon's.
lemon garlic, Lake Winnipeg walleye on a bed of brown rice and broccoli. Nice fancy plate there too.
who gave Leon the fish?
Sauger for sure. All you got to do every week, go to our Doc Talk Facebook page or on our Instagram page and share a recipe, share some food. It's feast of the week. Ideally a harvest, anything, whatever. Venison, rabbit, beaver, walleye, white bass, even your best white bass recipe. I still
even-
remember
Or even minnows, apparently.
Minnows.
I cooked up white bass at Cabela's. I did a seminar back when there were still white bass. Talking white bass, so I did a seminar. Now, white bass, if you cook that dark line in the middle, that is like the fishiest smelling like meat kind of thing. I should have like dug that part out. Even the drum have it. They got that dark lateral.
Yeah.
The whole store. Oh my god, was like it smelled like you just cooked fish like in the back there, man. It was cool though. I mean, we gave it all the samples. But I remember that still. I cleaned the white bass and I cooked it. The whole
Just
store.
bust you in your nuts, Leon.
It reminds me of my coworker one time, and he had fish for lunch, put it in a microwave, and the whole school stunk for the whole rest of the day, man.
From
And I
one
said,
microwave?
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. I don't know what he had, but it stunk, man.
That's probably Toyo, bro. Like dried fish. Dried fish
Oh,
is like.
It was gross.
Ugh.
Stay tuned. We've got the Wheel of Names. We're going to hand out 2 more tickets to the Falcon Lake Winter Fish Shop. That is next Saturday at Falcon Lake. Lots of ice. Do not be worried. It's like 24 inches. We're still making ice, actually. Although this week's going to be warm. We've got the Manitoba High School Fishing Championship tomorrow. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll do some lives from there and show everyone what's going on at the high school championship. Go Churchill High School. Go. We've got a couple beasts of the week. Not too many. Brought to you by Team Fui Automotive. We've got one Island Beach Custom Lures contender here. Julia, personal best, 41 inches. Fantastic.
Congrats.
Yeah.
That's another
Yeah.
family that can catch fish is the Friesens.
Woo.
Yeah.
Nice fish, man.
Great hold, great fish. Fantastic. 41 inches. I think that's a challenger, but she's going to get a prize nonetheless. I've got a hole. So we've been cleaning the house. We're doing our spring cleaning.
Yeah.
I've got boxes upon boxes of
You're finding all these prizes now, eh?
endless tackle. I got way too much tackle. I got hats. I got shirts. I got hoodies. Oh
Just
my
don't
God.
give my camera away.
I won't, bro. Melissa Van Gompel, a new personal best for her too at 20 and a half. Nice work on her What the F lure. We've seen this lure before.
Oh, that one.
It
Yep.
is What the F though. I mean,
It works.
it's a stick bait and you put a bell sinker.
On the
Hey.
front, man.
It-
It's working.
whatever works.
It does work. You
Yeah.
can see it. Like it's in the fish's mouth there or whatever. Like, and people have like they do like this is the same thing with that frog, right? The hard-bodied frog. Same idea. Like weird how that works, man. Anyway, nice work, Melissa. Good job. Older brother Caleb, can't leave him out. Nice work there. That's another beauty pike. Look at those. Those are good looking pike. You see how those dots are like really small?
Yeah.
I like that. Like that. The look on them, really clean.
It's a good picture too, man.
Even Dave Tucker would approve of these fish. These are big fish, actually. He approves of it. How about that, bro? You approve of a big perch?
That's a big perch.
Brandon Elliott, on behalf of his buddy here, an absolutely mental, in his own words, 14-inch perch, tied for 5th largest caught in Lake Winnipeg. And how did they know that? Master Angler does track. I mean, they go by bodies of water. So you can try and beat a record on a particular lake, even, or for the whole province and whatnot. Collect your pins. It's cool. Cool program. This is the 5th largest caught in Lake Winnipeg. So it's hard to get Lake Winnipeg perch to go. Those are finicky buggers, man. So great catch there. I mean, Lake Manitoba is a little bit different story, but out here it's harder. But that's a big perch, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just counting stripes. 7 striper. Nice. But anyway,
Must be
Julia for
American.
Beast of the Week.
Hey, they must be Americans. He's wearing a camel jacket. His snowbird's camel pattern.
Yeah. Anything? Yeah, it's true. Though. It's camel. Those are your Beast of the Month contenders for the week of March 11th for the $100 for March. Will Julia jump up from the youth division to take the win? We don't have that many.
41-inch pike, eh? And it's a PB. Yeah, I'll give it to Julia.
Julia over Caleb's?
Caleb's won before, hasn't he? Beast of the
think-
week.
Julia
What's
might jump up
Caleb's?
from the junior ranks here and win it, I think. In honor of the Manitoba High School Athletic Association High School Fishing Championship, we're going to give it to a kid here. She's going to take actual Beast of the Week here, jumping up from the kid ranks. You were Beast of the Week, Julia. Nice work.
You got it.
Well done.
Nice.
Yeah, nice, nice,
There you
nice.
go.
No, Staska says perch. Rick, perch for a change.
Perch.
Someone was selling
We
an
pick
MA
a big
pin for
fish.
$30. You don't have to buy an MA pin. You can go earn your own.
I know, I seen that.
$30.
Leon message you
Oh
wanted
my
more
goodness.
info. Is this still available? Come on. The
Leon
41
probably
inch
bought it,
there.
man.
For Sauger.
For
Anyway, what's-
Sauger.
Oh,
What's in the
man.
wheel, bro? What's in the wheel? Santos with the wheel of names. Are you adding more names to it? We got a
How
whole
many I
bunch of
got
names
here?
in there. Okay, I got to give it up here. I'm in a good mood. Jets won. Fantastic. They're back in.
Maybe
How
I
can
got
Lake
about how
Winter
many?
fish
About
off?
a dozen names.
Who'd
If
they
you've
play
never
tonight?
been, it's a good time. It actually is a good time. Music's going, lots of fish can be caught. Good atmosphere. It's warm. We should be in t-shirts
Yeah.
that day, I would imagine, but never say never kind of thing. But
All right.
spinner, bro.
Ready.
Spinner.
Here's the winner for
Hayden
the tickets.
will be there. Hayden Martin will be there.
Here we go.
And the winner of 2 tickets is. Look at that. That isn't getting closer. Oh, that.
Oh,
Daniel!
Can you believe that?
Daniel
It looks right
Kriliak.
on the line. There you go.
Right on it.
Who is
There
that?
you go,
DK?
Daniel.
Like Kriliak Daniel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
There you
Let
go,
us know,
buddy.
Daniel, if you're going to be able to use this and go. Why not? There you go, bro. Done. You didn't make it to the Fan Derby, though. What's up with that? What's up with that? There is
Yeah.
strategy. The Falcon like winter piss off.
With their piss.
Appreciate you all for joining us here. Give us a sub there and Kick Your Fish. We're talking derbies today. Derbies. Next week, what do we got? We need more stuff. Lead up to the big derby, the championship, the LaSalle Insurance and Travel Icebreaker
my
Elite
God.
Series
Yeah,
Championship.
it's a week away, man. A week
Is a week
weekend away.
I think it's going to be great.
Coming up
The
fast.
lake is quiet. The lake really is quiet, man. I mean, they said Warner was busy the other day, though, but not like usual, though, man. You still look at the lake, it just seems quiet. Maybe because of all the electric hoggers. Maybe that's why.
I don't know. Maybe. All I know is I'm on that lake for 4 days straight. So
Boom. Go get
Nice.
something. So
Lucky
Mike
guy.
says the go-to is a drop shot, small spoon.
drop shot. Val's drop shot. She did it
All right.
yesterday. So
I'm gonna try it. Only the
I'll
Sultan
shot
is
tomorrow
quiet.
for you, eh?
Only the Sultan is quiet. I think people are spreading out more too. You go all up along that west coast, like I said, man. That boat
Yeah.
is hot right now.
Yeah.
Up by Yellow Brick, man, you can catch all the eaters you want. You can get legit. You can catch 60 eaters and have all the
Yeah.
action all day, all long, up in that deep water there, man. People fish Elk Island nowadays. It's good. I like it. More spread out. It's good.
yeah,
Anyway, appreciate y'all.
yeah.
Ne-
So
Next week, we're going to have more fishing is not a sport. Like that old high school athletic director was saying, fishing is not a sport, but now they've accepted it. We're going to have a bunch of those. I've been collecting them. There's some wacky sports out there.
That guy's rolling in his grave right now, man. Tomorrow he'll be like,
Whoa.
what the? Yeah.
I don't think he died, bro. I think he just retired, bro. Why do you have to be
Whatever, man. He's going to be rolling somewhere, man.
rolling?
he's rolling in his grave. Oh boy.
We're gonna talk Lake Manitoba too, brother. Shh, many people would say, but no, there's no secrets here. We'll talk Lake Manitoba
None.
next week and more stuff. Peace out, everybody. Be safe out there.
Yeah. Have a good week.
Yep.
Daniel Kriliak won.